Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have...
Hi guys, I hope you are all well and ready for more cleaning and organizing, because after taking back the control over the chaos in the kitchen, we are now in another disaster scene. And today, now that the kitchen is kind of done, we only got one more box to unpack. We will fight with the chaos in the whole house. So if you are ready, come with me on a journey to a clean and organized home.
Have a drink with me. We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set.
There is a bigger progress now because we have our bed finally and our dresser, which is such a huge help since those are quite large storage spaces, so we can unpack and organize more of our stuffs, because currently, even though we don't own many clothes, we are still flooded with them, but at least now we can put some of them away in the dresser.
Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in.
For our bedroom to be done, we only need the wardrobe. Then once that is done, we can work on making it more inviting. But for now, I am really eager to finally get to the point to reassemble our wardrobe and get all these clothes on their place, because it's so hard to not to mix the used clothes with the clean ones. And also, even though the clean clothes are in the travel bags, they are still get pulled out and end up on the floor and get dusty.
There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
It was nap time, so I decided to get some cleaning done in the kitchen, so at least one space is nice and clean, and also I have one more box to unpack. I didn't really like this thing because it was way too small for us, so the dirty dishes always ended up next to the sink. This is why we changed it as soon as we got the time. Our plan was to only change it when we do the proper kitchen renovation, so when we rip out everything and start from scratch, but it was so annoying and stressful that if you place the bigger pot in the sink, that's it, it was full, and you couldn't even wash it without taking a shower next to it, because this sink is not just wasn't wide enough, but it wasn't deep enough at all. So we decided to look for a cheaper but better sink for us, because it isn't worth the headache that you have only, let's say, 5 small items in your sink and it looks like you haven't washed a single dish all day. Now that most of the boxes are unpacked, the kitchen is quite clean. It still needs a bit of attention, but it's mostly the everyday tidying up. I can't wait to get all the other spaces to this point where I mostly need to do my everyday cleaning routine other than fighting with the chaos. Once I am done cleaning this side, I will select the glasses which we regularly or often use, and I will unpack them. So the last kitchen box what we had here is getting emptied out. Unfortunately, these cupboards are more smaller than what we had before, so I cannot unpack all of our glasses. This is why I say that I will select those which we regularly or often use. Then maybe in the future we will have more space for the rest of our glasses. We are done with renovating the living room, so we can finally clean it, but not just yet because I only popped in to move the bed drawers in the bedroom so we can clean them to unpack more boxes. And it's only 4 drawers, but I really like them because so many of our stuffs can be stored in them. Because I am short with time, I will only clean them and get them ready for the unpacking. Then I go back in the living room and clean up the dust from the renovation just to stop it from spreading to make my life easier.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for
With the living room is being painted, now we can have a faster progress on the moving and turning finally this house into a home. And now we are able to move all of our stuffs in here. It's so nice to see how this house is starting to get in shape, although we still have a lot of work. So much that we are living in here for nearly 2 years now, but we are still working on the house nearly on every day and every weekend. This is why I am falling behind with my editing. The other day we were talking with my husband that maybe if we would take 1 month off from work, then we would get to the point where we could manage the rest on the weekends or in the afternoon.
your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless.
I had to work in sections because I had nowhere to take everything out to clean the floor and then move them back. Also, the hoover got clogged, so in the end I had to use a sweep for the dust, but at least I got it done.
I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love.
This was in September, so school has started, which reduced way more my time what I could spend with the unpacking and cleaning, because we moved a bit further away from the school, which means that with car instead of 3 minutes now took us 10 minutes, but by walking the 10 minutes walk now was 30 minutes. And because I wasn't driving at this point, it was so hard, I had two options: walking, which was absolutely fine with me, but the kids wasn't up to walking hours every day, or we could go with bus, which is again a nightmare because sometimes the driver didn't pick us up because we had a buggy. So if they decided that there is no enough space, then they wouldn't let us on the bus, and the next one was coming in 20 minutes time. So yes, this school run struggle really was pushing me even further behind, putting a lot of stress on me, even though I was keep saying to myself that it will resolve, it's only temporary. But when you are right in the situation, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But if you are struggling with something, hang in there, because it's truly just temporary. So keep going and fighting, because there is a light and you will get there.
Even though it's kinda toxic, babe, you know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kinda toxic.
We still have to work on the closet, so we still need the paint and the tools. This is why I'm just gathering them in this corner.
Babe, you know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place.
I don't know what is with the window sills, but they are just like magnets, attracting all the bits and pieces until they get full. So now I will clear it and clean it, then after that we will clean the window as well.
It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah, yeah. It's toxic, babe. Sticks on my body, can't trust nobody. Guess that's what you wanted, to keep us embedded. Loved you for, but you gave up again.
This cross design is really cute and makes the house cozy, but at the same time I feel like they make the room feel smaller. I don't know if you guys have things what you like, but at the same time it's not your cup of tea. I mean, like, even though I like how cozy they make a house or the room, still I wanna change the windows or remove the cross if that's possible. But thankfully we anyway need to change them because they are old and you cannot shut all of them properly, but again is something what wasn't the case when we bought the house, or at least is not what we have been told.
Sticks on my body, now you're just a body. I saw it slowly coming, my belly ache, don't lie. Don't want a violent ending, so say me. How many times you lied about being sober? Always
We haven't painted the window sills because they looked fine, but this is one of the signs that the house only been decorated for the time until someone didn't fall in the trap. It's like a gift which is nicely wrapped, but there is nothing under the sparkly paper.
tell you to come over, lean on my body, never my shoulder. Go back to her and tell that it's over. I saw it slowly coming, my belly ache, don't lie. How many times you lied about being sober? Go back to her now, 'cause we're over. So ironic, so you honest
and with the floor being done, I was off to school run. Then this is the next day, and on this day it must have been a weekend day because I was able to get a lot more done. And as you can see, now our son has a bed as well. We only have to find the extent of the mattress because we haven't bought a new one. Since when we bought his mattress, we chose one which can be extended. We also bought this toy organizer unit. I did saw a picture where this unit was between the bed frame, but even though we bought the same setup, the unit is a bit larger, so our plan was to cut out from one side and add the smaller boxes there, or you can just secure it to the bed frame to not to fall on your kid's feet.
Cause I only love me. Don't get me wrong, you and I could have fun together when I feel done with having fun on my own. It's better to care for yourself, not rely.
I added this push light there, so at night if he needs to go to the toilet he can turn it on easily and see where the ladder is because he wasn't used to this bed yet. And my husband did found the mattress extend, so I will just quickly put that there. We are getting closer and closer to a clean home. I still have some stuffs around, but as for now I don't know where to store, so those are still making the house look cluttered. But if you have followed our moving in journey, I am sure that you can see the progress with every video. Even if there is a bit of relapse, still at the end of the video you can see the progress.
It's my time, I'm feeling good, rule every party. See how I shine when I'm alone, nothing can stop me. Someone else, someone who gets you. Don't stick around, I'm pretty wild, I don't do monogamy. Don't get me wrong, you and I could have fun together when I feel done with having fun on my own. It's better to care for yourself, not rely on somebody else. So don't get me wrong, I'm just fighting alone. Just walk.
We still haven't got the time to paint his closet, so all I can do is that now I got my organizer, so I will put his clothes back to their boxes and stack them on each other. It won't be looking too good, but it will be way better than now. I really don't want to store anything in the closets until we don't paint them and clean them to disinfect them. I probably sound really picky, but believe me, you would do the same.
If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. Hey, I care for myself. Ooh, don't rely on somebody else. Oh, so don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong.
So this is how much I was able to get done in his room. So now I am off to the bathroom because my husband just changed the mirror cabinet what was here to our one. So finally I have some storage in here as well to organize our stuffs. We use this cupboard to store our get-ready things like tooth cleaning stuffs, desodoors, cotton pads, and now I can free up the windowsill because of the lack of the storage. The whole windowsill was jam-packed.
I'll walk across the room just to show you that I'm still around. Ask if you wanna meet somewhere later when the sun goes down. Oh, you know I'm serious. I'm serious. I will keep you all to myself. Oh, you're so mysterious, mysterious. I can't keep my hands to myself.
I will just quickly clean up the dust from the drilling, and it looks like we got a big fly around. We really did struggle a lot with flies and spiders, huge spiders, when we moved in because the bins were fully packed. So for quite a while we had to leave our rubbish bags out on the floor. I think it took us a month until we was able to get rid of those lots of rubbish what have been left behind and finally be able to store our rubbish in the containers.
I'll walk across the room, show you I'm around. Ask if you wanna meet when the sun goes down. 'Cause you're the only one who can get me so high, so high, so high, so high. So high, so high. You are the only person in the world who can get me this high. So let's get into your car and go driving towards another town. Oh, you know I'm serious. I'm serious. I will keep you.
I love how clean and homey our windowsill is now. So as I said, we are low on storage because I didn't want to use the cupboards and closet until we don't disinfect them. And here we had to get a new sink because this was so high that we were fully soaked even when we only washed our hands and our son couldn't reach it properly. So this is why I didn't use that. And the big cupboard above the radiator needs a redo too. So there is no point to pack in there. Instead I used whatever organizers I could to store the necessary things. Then the rest was in the plastic storage unit what we had in our previous home as well.
All to myself. Oh, you're so mysterious, mysterious. I can't keep my hands to myself. I'll walk across the room, show you I'm around. Ask if you wanna meet when the sun goes down. 'Cause you're the only one who can get me so high, so high.
And the bathroom is done, it's clean and organized, so we officially moved in the bathroom too. So now we are off to our bedroom to get things done in there too.
So high.
Because we still don't have our wardrobe, I have to store the clean clothes in the basket, but soon we will reassemble our wardrobe, not in this video, but in the next one.
So high, so high, so high. Don't be so mysterious, you got me all delirious. 'Cause baby, I am serious. So high, I will keep you to myself, and trust me, there is no one else. No one who can get me so
This corner looks a bit too full, but at the moment I am just placing things where I just can. Then once we are done with the moving, we can get to the reorganizing. I use these drawers to store on one side our decorations and on the other side in one drawer our beddings, and in the last one our towels, tablecloths and tea towels.
I left things unsaid and you cannot forget how my mistakes haunt us. But do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart. But we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
We got quite a lot done in this video, touching every room in the house. The next video it will be a fresh one from the present to change up things a bit and add new types of motivations on the palette. So if I made you curious, hit the subscribe button to don't miss it out. And if you like this type of motivation, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I see you in my next one. Bye!